We have problem with somebody calling himself. There's no king in Ghana. Otum.
Abusia Dormaahene asan ato jakoko ede egu Otumfour ho na wasan akasa ede afa LGBT trumutrum ho ose ade yo abotwene Jonas din asembe nkura do waka ede afa no medini nyina ebrew medin ede manche Wadawo masa wunya subscribe to Big Eye Africa TV na waye ede aman sisia na wamia bell notification icon no so na wa like a share video we send beya afoforo ebenya bi ahwe kai se ube leave your comment e comment section hodomo ede amaye na bibia etimi ayefe Abusia sa obekaya last week me the bro said Dormaahene say our problem with the name Otumfour na osan esisu biem said there is no king in Ghana o tom I was say Ghana for enyante asesa empo osan ka say I was say mpemfo ehwe na woyi edin asantehene free the 1992 constitution na say omo enyi a onimade obeye.
We have problem with somebody calling himself. There's no king in Ghana. Otum. Some of the things that they've been saying over the years cannot stand the test of time. No, it cannot. If you are not a king, why do you call yourself a king? In Ghana here, do we make any law in the name of any king? We don't. They don't make any law in the name of Dormaahene. Neither do they make any law in the name of my good brother Ochihine or in the name of my good brother Dasantehene. The money, Ghana City. Is there any name there as a king? No. So people should learn to accept. Once it's not there, and you always make the argument it's there, some people, they won't talk. But some people, they will take you on. So it's high time people understand my point. Even the chieftaincy ought to be amended so that the name that's Asantehene ought to be removed from it. So because if it's not removed, you wait. You wait. Whatever I want to do, I won't tell you everything.
What would the name be if it's not Asantehene?
It has to be paramount chiefs. It ends there. I know some of the chiefs from the north are trying to bring. I agree with them. If it's not removed, all the others have to be put there. The Nairi's name should be there. The Yane's name should be there. The Yabonra's name should be there.
You know, this is going to cause a lot of unrest and
what is unrest?
Tension.
What is tension? What is tension? When there's truth, there's no tension. I've given you, you see, the submission I'm making, unless you cannot, are you not prompted? That there are four of them. If they say they have a mind under them, why should one name just be there? Is it? Am I not opening your? Why should only one name be there?
So you want to change the status quo? This has been there for many years.
Oh,
so you want to change
I don't know. I wasn't there before it was put there, but I know it's there, and we are talking about it. You understand? If it's not removed, at least I expect my three brothers, the Nairi, the Yabonra, the Yana, their name should be there, because it's only on that basis that name got there. Because he has paramount chief under him. That's all. There's no special thing. What's the difference between him and them? People don't know. We are not just joking. We are just, with respect, we have to be very, very serious about some of these things. It may have been there. People may not have looked at it critically, but it shouldn't be there. Let's look at it. It's not because the Dormaahene is against Ashantis. If you don't know, about a quarter of them, they are my blood. I DNS. And the Otumfour sitting council, about quarter of them, they are my blood.
Osan bisa Ghana for say yenim se Otumfour use presidential jet nana. Nana kura fearless.
So not quite long. You see, I saw something, but because it was not repeated, I didn't talk. Did you see the Otumfour using the presidential jet? You didn't see it. I saw it. He went to Benin or somewhere. But because it was once, I did not talk about it. If it had been repeated, I would have asked Nana, please don't do that. Else, I want to visit my uncle there, the Dormaahene in Côte d'Ivoire. I also want
Maybe if you ask, it will be given to you.
Oh, you. So, in order not to create problems, you make sure you don't do it. Because if you do it, people will question you.
Ohene enkasa yemu no okan bibi edefa LGBT trumu ho nana say enya de a ebeye adwuma e wo Ghana man mu hanomo.
LGBT is contrary to our custom. LGBT is not biblical. LGBT is bad to the core. You see, LGBT talks about relationship. You understand?
Yeah.
How do we relate? The person, if you believe in God, that he created us. He created us in his own image. Created a man and a woman and asked them to what? Procreate. So why do you want to change it at LGBT? Is that a man and a man should marry, a woman and a woman? You see, and some people even now want to, even as a man, I want to change. Why do you want to change and all that? You see, to me, It's no-go area because our custom is embedded on it. The moment that custom is tinkered on, we are finished as a people.
But this is you speaking as Nana or you speaking as a judge? Because...
Oh, you say everybody has a right to life. No be so.
Yes.
Okay. But if you go and kill somebody now, do you think you will enjoy the fresh air as you So every right has its own, limitation. So as a judge, I'm required to have said that if they decide that as judges, we should recognize the human rights of LGBT, the very day I'll stop the job. Because me, I won't recognize. Not quite long, somebody was brought before me. I told the lawyer, this matter, I can't handle it. Because my views are known. This man, I'll kill him. I don't want to kill him, so go to another court.
So you accuse yourself?
Yes, I did. I am so strong on this view. Nobody can tinker our custom, the beliefs that our people have. Nobody. You cannot. Let's go to America, who are even pushing this one.
Yeah.
We have the Democrats and the Republicans. The Democrats seem to be promoting it, whilst the Republicans are saying this. Donald Trump, not quite long, is quoted to have saying that he believes in man and woman relationship. So it means that even him, the people who are pushing it, he doesn't believe in it. That is the way to go. Majority of Ghanaians have been, pulled. They are not interested in that thing. They don't belong. No. So I'm strong on this view. LGBTQ, if you want to do it, go to your place and do it.
But Nana, if you say we should give them, like I heard you say, we'll give them, we'll allow it. If they can't give birth, then we'll kill them. That's very strong. That's literally like hate speech.
Oh, you see, to be honest, I guess I was quoting from the former Zimbabwean president, Robert Mugabe. Yes, he has said that. You understand? In fact, I was just doing that as an aside.
Okay.
I wouldn't allow that one on my land. I'll beat you. If they get you, you can't even try it here. Everywhere you try it, you cannot. It should be a no. If you have human rights, go and marry your mother. If you have human rights, go and marry your brother. Go and marry the people that by custom you are not supposed to marry. LGBTQ, people should just forget it. It won't happen. Not during our time, it won't happen. And I'm on record to have said, with respect, that any MP, any president, any vice president, who decide, I don't think my president will do that. I don't think my vice president will do that. My MP, like even if you are not my MP, I will go and join another. We will remove you. So as for this one, what's the name? The Right Honorable Speaker, Honorable Abambape, when he asked them, which one of them does not support, which one of them was able to raise his hand that he's for LGBTQ? None of them. So that is the way to go. That is, they have even delayed. We don't need money. We prefer to be in our poverty than to promote some of these things. We don't need their money.
You had the ambassador, I think the US ambassador, saying that it's going to affect us in terms of the aid that we get from Europe and the Americans.
What have we gotten from? How much aid do they bring? That's why I'm arguing the point that let's, ensure that we have, a lot of resources from our gold and blah, 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 blah. People like her cannot talk the way he's talking. He cannot. If you want to go to US, you want to go to UK, use the way. Me, given the chance, one day maybe I'll decide to go. But if you refuse me, I'll be like, I can't less. I don't need that. I can't exchange the custom of our people with pittance. Okay. How much would you give us? After all, the very resources that we have here, who are the people who are taking them out? Is it not the same people? When we go and pay visas and all that, do you know the amount of money? It's the same money they give us. What money do they give us? We don't need their money. How much would they give us? If they were giving us money and it's so sufficient, why are we in this mess?
Osi adeɛ yo esan ekasafa Honorable Cecilia Dapaho na okane se onim kwan a Honorable efa so enya ne sika na eye ne hu se baakofo ewo sika puduo sei ewo ne fie na ohonomo anokɔbɔ twene Jonas din.
Corruption, Ghana, Africa, and probably the world. Honorable Cecilia Dapaho, from President Kofo's time up to this point, I don't know the source of her money. It's curious. That huge money over there, if you look at. But I don't want to judge anybody by whatever is going on. But you see, our people who have been dealing with us, whether as judges, whether as policemen, whether as politicians, whether as chiefs, what they are saying is that we are indulging in corruption. Because of that, I agree there is a problem. And there is a need for us to fix it. Maybe you wouldn't have changed. They say, one change here, they will come after you. You see, the way they are coming, we like it all. We are the way they are. What I don't want them to do, you should not just single the politicians. Every politician. Yeah. Let's face it, in 2017, when Addo assumed the mantleship, the presidency, there were a lot of people. They were having confidence in him. But today, go and ask them, the same people, as to where. I'm not saying anything. No. It tells you that the way we handle our things, we may not have been corrupt by ourselves, as a president, as a minister, but the way we are dealing with things, when those matters are brought to attention, would let people brand us as being one. But we have to be decisive. Right. You understand? Right. There's a need. I'll plead with His Excellency Addo, Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and any president after him. Corruption, don't tolerate it. When it's, no matter how it's brought to your attention, don't tolerate it. Okay. I want to encourage civil society. Come up. If you look at Africa, if you look at Ghana, everywhere, people are talking about corruption. Yeah. The fact that people are talking about it, our own citizens are talking about it, they have been having interactions with us. Yeah. If they come to the court and we don't take bribe from them, would they say we are corrupt? If they go whilst they are driving as drivers along the way, if they don't meet something, would they brand we the police as? You see, so let us recognize that fact and see how we can change. Okay. And those are the issues that some of these freedom fighters are bringing on board. And there's a need to listen and listen well. Okay. Once we do that, the insults, I won't encourage, it will go down, the criticism will go down.
Abusua, Dormaahene akasa wie. Eye no kre se Otumfour use presidential jet na na. Ahanomo Big Eye Africa TV. Once again, meeting Addo Manche. Stay safe.